Good morning, afternoon, or evening, yogis. Welcome to Yoga TX. Good to have you here in the Palapa. And today's practice is really just very free flow, like very just full body, getting into all areas of the body, lengthening, activating, releasing, surrendering. And the note that I want to offer you here at the beginning of any practice is to really cultivate that Ujjayi breath, that ocean-like breath. So equal inhalations and exhalations through the nostrils. And so to start, if you want to sit up nice and tall, let's shut the eyes down. And again, just a big thank you for showing up today for yourself, for being here with us at Yoga TX, and truly just coming to the mat for you. Desiring a deeper relationship with your breath, with your body, deeper understanding of who you are, what you are. Thank you for being here. Relax the shoulders, relax the brow, and even maybe take some jaw circles here. So relaxing the jaw. And let's take a deep breath in through the nostrils, deep sigh out of the mouth. And again. Last one. Beautiful. Bring hands to heart center, bowing head to heart. And just taking a moment to create an intention for your practice today. So why are you showing up? And if you don't know, get curious. And it can be small or big. It can be working with your anger, working with impatience, working with compassion, or it can just be curiosity, exploration, openness. You can go ahead and raise the eyes. And let's bring the fingertips to the top of the shoulders and bring the elbows up and back. Circle them forward, up and back. You can close the eyes if you like. Just getting some free range motion here in the shoulders. Move in the opposite direction. Elbows back and forward. As you do this, do your best to relax the muscles in the belly and the face. Notice if you're bringing more tension into the body, trying to be perfect in your circles. And just be. Hands resting on the knees. Take a moment. Right ear to right shoulder. Stretch the left arm out to the left side. Left fingertips dancing above the ground here. And you can begin to tilt the chin down towards the right knee and then up like a hinge. And just observe here. Is there any tension in the neck? If there is, maybe take a little pause, get curious about that space, and then when you're ready, move again. Come back through center, left hand down. Left ear to left shoulder, right arm stretching out nice and long. Right fingertips dancing above the ground. Chin down towards the left knee and then up, tilting. And get curious. Each side is different. So when we do these full body flows, this is really a time for you to see how your body folds, how it lengthens, how it opens, how it back bends, how it twists. And just like you're getting used to a new job, you're getting to know yourself, you're getting to know your way around the office, essentially. Come back to center, right hand on the right knee, beautiful. Now let's come into tabletop, all fours. I'm gonna just take off my cuffs here. They can be a little constrictive for movement. And keep the wrist directly underneath the shoulders, knees and hips in line. Take an inhale, let the belly drop, look forward and up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, look forward and up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Travel the hands just a little bit forward, fingertips pointing out towards the edges of the mat. Knees closer together. And bring the hips over to the right wrist. Open the chest, look forward. Now sweep the hips all the way back in a C shape towards the left wrist. Look forward. And again, move all the way around to the right. This time, let the belly drop through center, thighs are lifted, open the heart space, and move to the left. So let's just begin to draw some circles. And if this doesn't feel good for your body today, you could return to just the first position that we just did before, cat and cow, on hands and knees. And move in opposite directions when it feels good. And pause in any areas of tension. Keep breathing in and out of the nostrils, finding that ocean-like sound. Move in the opposite directions again. One last time, opposite direction. And come back up to center. Sink the hips back towards the heels. Let the knees go wide. Child's pose, forehead to the earth. Rest the elbows. Always the posture to come to when in need during the practice. You can massage the forehead from side to side. Inhale, come forward to tabletop. Press back, downward facing dog. So lift the hips up nice and high. Press the heels into the earth, palms into the earth. Slight bend in the knees to release the back line. And take an inhale, come down to tabletop, but not all the way down. Let the knees float. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, slowly coming down to kneeling, knees floating above the floor. Exhale, use the core, draw back, downward facing dog. Inhale, down, hover. Exhale, press back and up. Inhale. And exhale. So activating the core here early in the practice. Inhale, down, hover. Exhale, lift, and stay. Pedal out the feet here so you can let the hips kind of sway from side to side. You can get creative with this movement. So sometimes I let the hips go to one side and I lift the other arm and stretch it forward. So kind of like a modified side plank, and then just moving from side to side. Getting some length through the lateral lines, and I push the hips back. No right and wrong here. And you can just simply pedal it out like you're walking. Or you can stay in stillness, but we're just waking the body up. Two more breaths. Back to center. And let's slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. So take your time as you come forward. Fold in, let the feet be slightly apart. Take opposite elbows, move from side to side. Hands to the earth. Inhale, press into the feet, slowly come up and trace the fingertips along the side of the body. So just kind of caressing the body as we come up. The rib cage, the chest, the neck, the head, And reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body, samastiti. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank position, top of the push-up. Press into the palms, pull the belly in, straight line of energy from the crown down to the heels. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee down. Stack the left hip on top of the right. You can swivel the right toes behind you. Stretch the left arm forward overhead. So modified side plank here. Nice and long through the left side body. Inhale. Exhale, come back down through center plank position. Take another inhale. Exhale, left knee down. Stack the right hip on top of the left. Swivel the left toes back behind you. Reach the right arm overhead and forward. Nice and long through the right side body. As you reach through the right hand, press the right heel down. Nice and long. Take an inhale. And exhale, plank position. Inhale here. And exhale, downward facing dog. So yeah, building a little heat in the beginning of the practice. Stay with it and stay with your Ujjayi breath. So equal inhalations and exhalations through the nostrils. Let's take an inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the right hip open over the left. So getting right into the abductors here, into the hip flexors, into the psoas. Keep the shoulders squaring towards the earth. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Set the right foot down. Reach the arms up, high lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, open up warrior two. So nice and wide. We got lots of bees in the palapa today. You might hear them buzzing around. Sink into the right knee. Keep the hips open. Strengthen the arms. So lots of integrity in the posture. We're not just hanging out. We're activated. So completely activated here. Pressing down into the earth through the feet, out through the arms, shoulders down, and relax the face. Take an inhale. Exhale, right elbow down on the right thigh, left arm stretches up overhead, nice and long through the left side body. So similar to that side plank that we just did. And really open the chest up as much as you can. Look towards the ceiling or sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, stretch up, straighten the right leg, left arm down the back leg, right arm stretching up overhead. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, stretch the arms forward, hop the left foot up. We're going into a balance already. Right hand's down, and I'm going to bring a block. If you have a block or an encyclopedia, couch cushion or anything, right hand goes down onto something that brings the earth closer. Lift the left leg on top, left hip on top of the right, left arm stretching up, half moon, Arda, Chandrasana. So we're already getting right into the balance. I believe in you. This is a tougher practice, but you can do it. If you fall out, just come back in. And if you're able to, you can try to begin to bring your eyes up towards the ceiling. Keep the left toes pointing towards the shin. Keep that left hip kind of stacked directly on top of the hip. And we're not lifting the left leg up higher than our upper body. We're staying in a nice line. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to the earth. Close the left hip. Fold in towards the right shin. And we're coming into kind of a standing splits here, or standing splits completely. Take an inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back, left knee down. Reach the arms up, low lunge. Sink into the right knee, find length through the left psoas, left hip flexors here. And exhale, hands to the earth. Bring the hips back towards the left heel, right toes point up. Inhale, slide forward, open the chest, hands lift. Exhale, lower back, fold. Right toes point up. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, hips back, chest down, right toes up. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Step forward, fold. Take an inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to a plank position. Lower the knees down in the chest, keep the hips high. Inhale forward, open the heart space, lift the chest a bit. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the left hip open over the right. Pause here. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Set the left foot down, reach the arms up, high lunge. Take an inhale. Open up, warrior two. So nice and wide, looking out over the left middle finger. Nice opening in the hips towards the right side of the room. Strength in the entire body, activation here. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the left elbow, place it on the left thigh, right arm stretches overhead and forward. Keep the right shoulder coming down the back though, nice and long through the right side body. Inhale up, warrior two, straighten the left leg, right arm down the back leg, left arm stretching up overhead. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back to that warrior two, bend the left knee, place the block in front of the left foot, hop the right foot in, half moon here. Lift the right leg, right hip stacking on top of the left. Right arm stretching up. Activation. So really pressing down through the left heel into the earth, back through the right heel as if you're pressing an imaginary wall. Arda Chandrasana, half moon. And maybe your eyes begin to travel up towards the ceiling. And this side's a little shakier for me, so notice if you fall out on one side, it's just more work to do there. Just come back in. Hands come to the earth, close the hips. Take that standing splits. Set the right foot down behind you, right knee to the earth, low lunge. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, hips towards the heels, left toes point up, straighten the left leg, fold in. Inhale, bend the left knee, reach up and forward. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down and back. And where is your breath? Where are your thoughts? Stay here. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, down and back. Last one. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, down and back. Inhale, come forward. Place hands around that left foot and step forward, fold. Take the feet apart, take opposite elbows, move from side to side. Ragdoll here. I like to make sounds on my exhale just to vibrate the body a bit, working with the parasympathetic nervous system. So at any point, if you feel a bit overwhelmed, go there. Let's take the feet wide, bend the knees, sink the hips down, Yogi Squat. Press the knees open with the elbows. Nice open chest. And bring the hands back behind you. With the feet planted, bring the right foot on top of the left knee. You can stay here and just rock from side to side. Dorsiflexion of the right toes towards the shin to protect the knee here. And maybe you begin to walk the hands closer towards the glutes. Maybe you walk the left foot closer towards the left glute. And just sway back and forth. Now set the left shin down. I'll turn forward towards you. We're going to pick the right knee up and we're just going to cradle it. In the right elbow, the left elbow if we can. And if we can't do that, we can just cradle underneath the calf. Move from side to side. Coming into a compass pose. So this is your first bus stop. You can stay here if you're already like, whew, this is a lot. So second bus stop, bring that right knee on top of the right shoulder. I know some of you are going, Echo, what are you doing? You got this. Second bus stop, stay here. Third bus stop, left hand comes to the outside of the right foot, right hand down to the earth. Stretch the left or the right leg up. Look towards the left. So you have bus stops. You don't have to come all the way here. Different bodies, different capacities. No better or worse. But just playful. And let's slowly come back. Give a little rock to your little baby here. And let's set the feet down again. Hands behind you. Let's do the left side. Left foot on top of the right thigh. You can walk the hands in. You can walk the right foot in. Close the space here. And just begin to rock from side to side. So this is also a bus stop. Very first bus stop. Maybe you're like, I've seen where this is going. I'm going to stay here. Sometimes we don't want to go on the full bus tour. That's completely fine. This is a juicy spot to stay. All right, for those of you that want to go to the next bus stop, set the right shin down. Bring the left shin in with either the forearms under the left calf or hugging the left knee in like a little baby into the cradles of the elbows. Sitting up nice and tall. And maybe you're here and you're like, this is challenging enough, I'm going to stay here. Or maybe you want to go a little bit further. Put on your backpack. Bring the left knee on top of the left shoulder. Pause here. And again, maybe this is your backpack. You can give your feet a little massage. Thank you, feet. Thank you for all the beauty that you give me, all the adventures you take me on. Maybe you want to take the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Stretch up as you press the left palm into the earth, opening through, looking to the right. And slowly come down. Cradle, cradle, cradle. Sing it a little song. And set the feet down. Beautiful. So let's bring both feet out in front of us. Create a diamond shape here. And you can have the feet further away from the groin or closer, depending on if you want to open the inner or the outer thighs. So you'll know your tightness. If there's a little bit of tightness, work with that. Feet further, or if there's a little tightness inside, bring the feet inside. Sit up nice and tall. And exhale, slowly fold forward. Find your edge. Maybe you stay more upright onto the palms, or maybe you come down to the forearms. Sometimes if I can come down this way, I use my fist to rest my head. Some of you might be completely upright. You can use a couch cushion, pause the video, use props to bring the earth closer to you. And I will note, I have a very flexible body. So it's very important that when you do online yoga, you're not in comparison to the teacher that's in front of you. I'm just a tool, a reflection, but everybody is unique. I know we hear this a lot, but it's true. So get rid of needing to be in the position that you see everywhere else. Be in the position that your body is asking for. Slowly come up. And let's take the legs a little wide here. Not too wide, but a little wide. Toes are pointing up towards the earth. Same thing, we're going to slowly begin to walk forward. So no rush, no goal here. I'm just checking our time. Try to keep us in here for a few minutes apiece. And again, you can use your fist or couch cushion as a comfort. And maybe you can go all the way down, resting on the hands. But I encourage you, sometimes I use 3 couch cushions, like prop yourself up, get cozy. As long as you're feeling this internal lengthening in the internal thighs and groin, you got it going on. You don't need to get all the way down to the floor. For those of us that are extra flexible, we have to be really careful to not hyperextend ourselves. So that's another note. Just because you can go low doesn't mean you need to go low. So ask yourself, am I feeling anything? Or am I just pushing my edges because I know that my body can? If you're already feeling sensation, there's no need to go any lower. I say as I splat out onto the ground. And let's peel the chest up. Easy seat. Send the right hand out to the right side. Left arm stretching up and over. Press the right palm in. Swivel the chest open. Look up towards the ceiling or sky. And press up through center, left hand down, right arm stretching up and over, nice and long. Swivel the chest open. And back up through center, sitting up nice and tall. And let's again end where we began, right ear to right shoulder. Just stay here statically. Chin to chest. And left ear to left shoulder. Head back. Some neck rolls. Move at your own leisure. Find your own cadence. Any natural movement that wants to happen in the chest. Sometimes I make some spirals. You can see my chest kind of moving forward and back. Move in the opposite direction when it feels good. And let's come back to center. One hand on heart, one hand on belly. Deep gratitude for this wonderful vessel that we've landed in. If you're here on the yoga mat and able to move, you're already one of the lucky ones. If you are breathing, you are lucky. If you are moving and feeling, no matter what the feeling is, without preference, to feel is to be very fortunate. Hands to heart center, bowing head to heart. May we each learn to feel everything, to invite in everything. The pain, physical or mental. The stickiness, mentally or physical. The pleasure, mentally or physical. The grief, mentally or physical. And may we learn to be more fully embodied beings, showing up for all. So much love to each of you on your paths. Namaste.